Hello, hello.
Howdy, what?
Yes, I'm gonna take a drink of cola.
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 It is cola.
Yeah.
It does say it. People usually just call it Coke.
Yeah, but I'm being formal.
Is cola is cola the its Christian name?
Yeah, it's the
okay.
family name, the last name,
True.
right?
True.
It's
Yes,
Coca-Cola.
Oh yes, Mr. Cola.
The middle name initial is A, right?
Yeah. Please. My father was Mr. Cola. Call me Coke. Edward J. Coca-Cola. That's my full legal name. Edward J. Coca-Cola.
Oh my god.
The A is a mystery. Ooh, you don't get to know. That is proprietary information.
Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we found the gold.
We did.
We finally know where the gold is.
Uh-huh.
We're finally doing the thing. We still have this funny, scrungly face.
I
over
love
here.
him. He goes, woo! See, the big one with the big mouth goes, woo! But the one above it goes like, woo! And we can't see Discount Oogie Boogie because Nick is
Yeah. We can see one of the eyes on Discount Oogie over there.
It's really good, though. It's Oongie Boongie.
It's fine. The tiger looks troubled.
Why? A lot of good men would lose their livelihoods if it did. So, not really. Better to lose your livelihood than your life, I always say.
The badger shrugs.
There is always work to be done and people to pay for it. But the entire community would certainly collapse without the mines without the mines operational. Without the mines operational. There we go. I understood now. That may not be the worst outcome. I hope you are joking, friend. No. I am just thinking about it. Perhaps this community has no right to exist if the mines are more dangerous than they seem. I will uproot again if I must. But I grow tired of it.
There's a weird sound coming from the direction of the water. Like it's a flailing fishu or something.
Flailing fish.
Fishu. Yeah, hey. I hear something. It's coming from deeper in the chasm. Let's go check it out.
Hear what?
Now it sounds very faint and soft.
Zoinks, a Scoob.
Oh my god. Like dragging. It sounds like cloth, almost.
If it's a member of management, we shouldn't be seen.
It doesn't sound like a person.
Well, I hate that.
What? I follow the sound that leads to a cliff with a sudden drop. As my eyes adjust better to the dark, I think I see a lot of movement. Yeah, movement in the mounds below. Formless shapes are shuffling against one another, almost like bugs do. There's a bunch of mounds down there, and they're noisy.
There must be a lot of bats living above, then. A lot of nasty insects in natural caves feed on the droppings and other such detritus, cave detritus. Even the unlucky bats that fall from their nests.
The shapes below are definitely moving like bugs. Or crabs, maybe. I guess that shouldn't be too surprising since I hear a spring and running water nearby. Yao is poking and prodding at some places with his pick. I assume that he's testing for hard or soft spots in the soil. But he crouches to pick something up and brings it to me.
For your trouble.
I hold it up to Nick's light. It's bright and yellow and heavy in my hand. But if I put enough pressure on it, it seems like it can bend. This is a gold nugget, the size of my palm. You're shitting me! I can feel the weight of it in my palm and when I put it in my pocket.
It is the first piece of your first real haul.
It's funny. I admit I had my doubts that the gold was real. Though I don't think they could blame me for that. But now that I know it is, I thought I'd feel guilty about stealing it now, and we're going through with it. But I still don't.
Yeah, why would you feel guilty? Mr. Hendricks is fine. I have lost too many hours of my life and too many friends to the hazards of this place. And those things are far more valuable than gold. I consider what we take a mere consolation. And that is exactly why I think we should leave this place once we have the gold. Maybe we can build a community where we will be the bosses for a change. Or a community without bosses.
Nikolai shrugs.
I still think I would be a good boss. Just boss Sam around then.
Well,
he clearly likes it.
well. Whoa.
Bad form, Yao.
The tiger rolls his eyes.
Fine then. Build your duck factory. Perhaps I will.
Hello? All three of us flinch and snap our heads in the direction of what we heard.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
Did y'all hear that too? Yao says nothing, like a coward. Nick looks very confused. It comes from the direction of the stream. Is somebody there? We all hear it again this time. It sounds like a child, maybe a little girl, but too young to tell. Somebody's there? Yao lifts a finger to my lips. I'm down here, by the water. I can't get up. Will one of you help me? One of you three.
Oh, fuck.
Please? We stop and stare back into the dark. I don't think a single one of us is thinking about the gold right now.
Whoever she is, she sounds hurt.
Leave. Now.
Oh, fuck.
He takes a step near the river and starts walking. He? Get away now. I grab Nick's... Okay, I'm back to that. I grab Nick's wrist and the voice in my head shuts up.
What are you doing, Sam?
He pulls his arms away, but stops trying when my grip gets tighter.
Let go! There's a child over there who might be in danger. Why would there be a kid down here, bro?
Oh, you never know. I shake my head at him, slowly.
Little Timmy did not fall down the well. I promise. Nick.
You're not gonna help little Timmy?
I'm not gonna help little Timmy that fell down this well.
Please help me, won't you?
Just send Ben in here to help.
Ben wouldn't help a child. Oh, hell no.
or it'd be like, what's the matter, Ben? Are you too weak to help this little child? What kind of boss are you? You suck. He's like, I'll show you guys.
No, you just wouldn't do it. I bet he wouldn't do it.
Probably not.
He's not this dumb.
No. Well, yeah, that's true.
He's a coward and thus he will survive.
Yeah, actually. Good point. Very good point.
A bad man brought me down here, and I've been stuck here ever since. If you want gold, then there's more here in the river. Nick stops trying to break away from me.
Now, why do you think we're after gold?
Why are you answering?
Are you one of the management's children?
No. It's just easy to tell what makes you sad. You all want money. Well, mostly money, I think. But you'll never need money again if you help me.
You know what? Where's the lie?
Right? You won't even need food.
Everybody needs to eat, little girl.
Well, I don't. The maggots ate my stomach. They're eating my eyes now too, but I can still see and move. Nick takes a step back.
I do not know what manner of performance this is, but we need to go.
It's not so bad, really. I can't even feel them anymore. The beetles and the roaches that burrow under my skin get rid of all of the pus. If you join me, you could understand.
I hate this so much.
In fact, I think I might even be able to live forever. Well, maybe not live. But you get what I mean, maybe. Isn't that much better than gold? I think it will work if you all drown yourselves. But you have to do it by the river, or I might not be able to reach you. Although, if you're gonna do it, you have to do it quick. The thing that likes to feed on me will be back soon. But there isn't very much of me left. Won't you please help me? Her tone sounds whiny and petulant. Petulant, just like a normal kid's. She seems like she's begging a parent for candy or a toy. You have to kill yourselves. I promise it will only hurt while you're dying.
Now listen.
Go, now.
Those are horrible, ugly things to say. Fuck. Fuck this. Fuck this. Hey guys. How about fuck this?
No, we're having fun.
Sure.
Help! It's here again. Go now? Go now. Whatever.
Yeah, a bunch.
A lot of commas that should be there. Or at least I think that would be nice.
I mean,
separate it.
It would be if it was a proper sentence, but it's supposed to convey a sense of urgency that it's all a run-on.
Sure.
What is here again?
We hear a massive splash and something crashing into the river.
I don't want to see it.
Then a mussy gurgle.
Messy.
Mm.
That's not you. That's an
Are
E.
you sure it's mussy?
Not the mussy. No.
It's the mussy.
No. Speaking of ussy.
Yeah.
Megan sent me a clip of Markiplier talking about something that felt very relatable to you and I. Of we say something, and then as soon as the sentence is done, like the period is in our sentence.
Yeah.
We backpedal and immediately regret what we said.
Yeah.
As we have, it just felt very relatable.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
Yeah. I'm suddenly very grateful that we can't see that far because the sounds are horrible. How far away was that splash?
It doesn't matter. If it came from above, we have to assume it can climb. We did not bring any weapons. We have to go.
But where?
Do you remember how to get to the smuggler's exit?
Yeah, do you?
That was the path that was in the... That was the map. The map.
Yeah.
That was the map.
Yeah, I think I do.
I do too. It's easy if you retrace your steps. If something is chasing us, we should run in different directions. Our chance of escaping is better that way. I'm not leaving Sam. Then I can go alone. I know the mines better than the both of you, and I can lose it if it chases me. Remember, if you make a wrong turn, this part of the mine goes on forever. Now go! Are we gonna go in circles?
We'll do this because I know that Durian
No!
maybe all of us take off out of the chasm.
Do I get to use my cheat sheet or do I
No,
have to... Oh.
Nick, who is a much faster runner than I thought he'd be, looks behind to make sure he can see me. His chest is heaving so hard that he might be hyperventilating. He screams when he looks behind me, and the light in his cap goes out. Nick, I can't see you.
Follow my voice, Sam.
My chest is beating like crazy, but I can't get very far before I run into him. We have to keep moving, Nick.
My light's out.
I know it is.
I can't navigate without it.
But I think I can. There's enough light here that I can still make out the shape of the walls and openings of the entrance.
How? Where's the light
He's a
coming?
puma.
Oh, true. He's got dark vision.
Yeah.
Natural dark vision.
Yeah. You don't need a light. Just follow me. Okay, maybe this is the one we'll...
Oh, I don't want to do this.
We have to be quick. Which way did I come from?
Fuck, there's a timer! Straight. No, there's timers. Fuck.
I keep track of directions until I pass one, and then which direction do I go? Remember, you have to do it backwards, too.
I know. I'm using my brain. Left. No.
I don't think this is the right way.
We fucked.
But when I start to... Shit, this is the wrong way again.
Did we get eated?
Nick drops to the floor and starts wheezing. It sounds like he's grasping for breath. Nick, get up. We have to get up. But there's something loud behind us.
Wait, did it say the directions at the bottom in the text box? When it was giving me the options, did it tell me the order in the text box?
Not here.
I thought it did.
It was before.
It was, okay.
Yeah. Too loud to be that far away.
Oh my fucking god. No, thank you. Please don't show me more. Don't do this. Bro, what are you? Holy shit.
It's a spider.
He's a big spider.
Spider.
What the fuck is he?
It's a big spider.
Why is he here? We've never seen things like that. Was in like Echo. Oh, we died.
Yeah.
Oops. Shit.
Yeah.
That was cool though.
Yeah, wasn't it?
I'll have to show that to Megan. What a guy.
Wait. I'm not dead? Was I just spaced out? Oh, okay, so it does just like...
So we just run it right back. Instead of having to... It doesn't gunfire and then back to the main menu.
I kind of loved that, though.
That was so funny, actually, though. I really
you
did
fucked
like...
up. Okay, you can use your thing if you want. And it is backwards.
It is,
you need
yeah.
to do the directions
I
backwards.
figured that. It's not going to be the same.
That's kind of fun, though, where it's just
I
like,
love
oh yeah,
that.
learn the thing. Oh wait, did you memorize it backwards?
He who...
Just to trip you up?
See, I got the first one right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, no, because it's backwards. I did left, and it says right.
Maybe.
Because we're coming from here.
Well, here, we'll try it.
Straight to. Because I hit right, didn't I? Left. Okay.
No.
Oh no.
That doesn't work.
Right to. Left to.
Okay.
This is the last stretch. Okay.
Sure.
That's so confusing.
It's a little confusing. I don't know. We got there, though.
Yeah, it's fine.
I remembered.
Well, yeah, you did. So now everyone knows that I fucked up. Haha. So fun. So silly. I'm just a silly boy.
Okay,
Hee-hoo.
okay, so I'll tell you. I did it without seeing the spider. When I did it on my first playthrough.
Period?
Yeah.
Wow.
Someone had to tell me in the comments, like, oh, go back to and fail it.
Oh.
But do it on, like, recording. And so I did it, and saw the spider. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. What a kooky looking
So
guy.
the monster is different in every route.
Really?
Yeah, because remember, the spider's only in the mine.
That's true.
So what you interact with in the other routes is going to be different.
Because we wouldn't be going here.
Yeah.
In the yeah.
Yeah, so there's multiple monsters.
Man, Echo's fucked up.
It's kind of neat. I know the. We've seen the monster in, at least I have,
Okay.
because I haven't caught up with all the routes. So I don't know what the monster in Murdoch's route is.
Okay.
I haven't. We know what the monster is in Cliff's route, but I haven't seen it.
Okay.
And we've seen the monster in William's route. I like the one in William's route because you see it in a CG, but it's in the
mirror.
back. Yeah, it's in the mirror.
I think did I point that out?
No, I showed it to you.
Okay, you showed it to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was like, oh.
But it's just kind of cool because
Yeah.
it's supposed to be like a nice scene, but like Samuel in the scene is like, oh, like it's off.
Yeah.
But it's like not everyone's gonna notice.
Yeah,
like him in the mirror
'cause there's
it's in the corner of the mirror.
Yeah.
It's kind of in the dark part of it.
It's a soft shift onto the screen.
Yeah.
No real attention is drawn to it, and you might not know. It's so cool. He looks
like
cool.
it.
I like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like I like
He's real
William's monster.
Yeah.
That was cool though. Is there like a clean CG of the monster in the files?
Oh yeah.
I might want to see that. I want to get a good look at him. He's
Okay.
pretty kooky.
Okay. I've never felt so happy to see a long tunnel beneath the ground. We're clear of the maze. Nick is still breathing hard, but he doesn't sound like he's gasping anymore. I remember these rocks and these pathways from the night Jack hurt me. The exit is just a bit further once we take a left. We're gonna be okay. I see the light from the moon coming out of the ceiling and start to climb, holding Nick's hand.
Where's Yao, though?
I grab Nick's arm, pulling him out of the gap, tears rolling down my cheeks as he struggles to fit between the narrow hole. I hear the back of his shirt start to rip and he cries out, but his body is starting to give. We tumble as he's freed. We're on our backs, lying next to each other. Aside from some scrapes and torn clothes, I can't believe we're fine. We're perfectly fine. At this point, I can't tell if we're both laughing or crying, but I can say it again in my mind. We're fine. But when the exhilaration starts to wear off, I notice somebody's missing. There's no trace of Yao at all in the dark. I try to shake Nick to let him know that something might be wrong.
I wouldn't be laughing if I was in your position. Oh, shit.
We both scramble to get up and turn around in the direction of William's voice. Oh, God, he's so high.
Oh, oh, sir. Mr. Sir. Whew, boy. He's hot, isn't he?
He's so hot.
This is a sexy man.
William is one
Jesus.
hell of a man.
This is such a good image.
Ugh.
He's kind of scary, though.
He's got those suspendies. He's got the smoke coming out his nose. How are you with smoke? Like the smell of like cigarette smoke and stuff.
It doesn't wholly bother me all that much.
Okay.
I would say to a weird degree, it's a little comforting because, like,
I do find it a little attractive. I'm not gonna lie.
right, like it's
There's something like classically masculine about the smell.
right.
Yeah.
I think I prefer the smell of cigars.
Oh, that
to
one's
cigarettes,
good too.
though.
Yeah.
Like just generally.
I guess there's there's almost like a cause like cigar smoke to me almost comes off as like too highbrow.
Think
That
so?
makes sense.
You think so?
Because it doesn't have that like common masculine feel to it. It's
I guess that's fair.
It's probably like the higher class kind of thing. Like William smokes like a cigarette because he's not like a high like he can't afford like cigarettes.
he's taking the edge off, right? Yeah.
And there's something about it's like okay, so it's like the old boomer generation. I find that pretty attractive.
I think that's reasonable. Like, you know, as bad as smoking is for you, you just look cool as fuck. It's true. Sorry, kids, don't smoke, but it does look cool as fuck. Well, the kids vape these days, so
yeah, that's arguably
fine.
worse.
It's way worse. It's not as cool. Not even a little bit.
Right?
But
He's just standing there, lighting his cigarette.
oh my god.
I'm just glad he isn't pointing his gun at us. At least not yet. I mean, he'd rather run into William than the spider monster, so this is still like a better scenario.
Yeah. Absolutely.
William,
Sam.
listen. I feel my pulse throughout my whole body right now. There's a lot of things going on right now that you don't understand.
You're right. There's a lot of things that I don't understand.
He doesn't seem mad, like back when we were with James or when we were in my room. He just sounds calm. Calm and disappointed and cold.
But I do understand that you gave me an inconsistent story. And I do understand that you both returned to the scene of the crime. Sam practically quit his prior job to work in a place that I know he hates just to avoid me. And folks' attitude toward one another become more paranoid and hostile each day that a murderer isn't named.
I take a small step back. I thought you told me that this case didn't have a murderer.
And I no longer think that's the case. I know the difference between paranoia and guilt.
He took a slow drag of his cigarette and blew.
Isn't he from the big city?
He's from New York.
Oh, then I've been giving him the wrong accent.
You give, like, Nick the wrong accent.
Eh.
He's Polish.
Oh. Oops. Oops. I'm a fool. I said I saw Nikolai and thought it was Russian.
Well, Dimitri is the Russian one.
I know, but Nikolai also sounds like a Russian name.
I don't know. You have the Digimon character Nikolai, and he's French?
Yeah, I guess it's not exclusive, huh? I had to think about it because it's not like he grew up in Echo and is like a country boy.
Yeah.
He's
he moved from he's from the Northeast.
He's a tough guy from the
He
big
talks
city.
about how much he likes going to the baseball games and getting hot dogs at baseball games.
True. Well, now I feel weird giving him like a deep country accent.
What you chose.
It is. I made a mistake. We have to re-record everything now. Oh shit.
It's not like we have a voice director.
I know. It's me. I'm the voice director for myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire myself. I did wrong. I know that everybody lies. I'll just tone down the accent. Mm-hmm. Maybe he picked up a little bit of the accent from being down here for so long.
He doesn't interact with people.
He's the sheriff. He literally has to.
This is William we're talking about.
But I just want to know why the both of you started lying to me.
I honestly don't know what to say.
We lied because the truth is unbelievable. Try me. We lied because what we are chasing and what you are chasing are not at all related. There are more crimes and more atrocities taking place in this city than a known con artist meeting his end in a hazardous area. When Jack's body was found, it was like turning over a rock. All of the insects are writhing and twisting, and you are fixated on an ant. Most people don't see it that way. Then what do they see? They see a home worth saving, and they want a savior. You are not a savior. Never said I was, friend. I'm just a servant. And if I find out either one of you are hurting good people, I won't hesitate to put you down myself. Will, listen to me very carefully. We are not murderers.
Oh, that's still up to debate. But
Eto.
Isn't that a lie, Nick? He's just asking us not to lie. Nick looks at me like he's begging me to stop talking.
Look, I don't think either one of you need my expertise on how to know that there's a perfect storm brewing. The blame is going to come pouring down from the sky like molten rock, and I don't want either of you under that. My gun has 6 bullets. That's not enough to stave off a lynch mob. If I must be honest, Sheriff, I think that if there is any such mob coming, it will come for your robber barons. Your rich who prey on the poor, like we are their meat. And you don't think the poor will prey on the poor when the rich offer them money? Wake the hell up, Nick. We both know what greed does to people. And aren't you supposed to be stopping that? Servant. Bullets can kill me just as easy as anybody else, Nick.
Why would you think we'd want that to happen? We all shuffle awkwardly and heavy. I'm reminded of that time a few days ago where Nick and I were caught and with our pants down, literally. The three of us connected by who we are, or what we do together. Right now, it feels like we're all bound in a powerlessness of this all.
Back in.
I'm sorry that we lied, William.
I'm sorry that I lied too. But I have a right to lie to you about my private life. About anyone, about anything. Because you have the power. You have power we do not. And you cannot always fight the power that you do. That you are bound to. But I believe that we can, in our own way. And if that means that I have to fight you, William, then so be it.
Nick. He was yelling now, chest heaving harder than I've ever seen before.
So are we under arrest or not?
Will takes another drag of his cigarette.
No.
No.
I just needed to know where we stood.
He does have the best looking portrait,
It's
though.
so good. I almost like kind of wanted the CG with him lighting a cigarette. I wanted there to be like an alternate one where it's something so simple, where it's just instead of his eyes like looking down at his cigarette,
It's looking up
it's
at you.
looking up at you.
I
wanted that really
That's
bad.
another, what, like 2 hours of work?
It's true, but I wanted it so bad. Laws are laws. Justice is justice. They ain't always the same thing. As far as I can tell, neither of you have broken any laws. As sheriff, I can only act within the capacity of the law. As your friend, and as your ally, I can pursue justice in the way that is true to me. So I'm going to leave you with a warning. If these men you work for catch you here when you shouldn't be, I think they will try to hurt you. Both of you. And if they can't use me to met out their adjustment, they'll find a way on their own.
He shook his head.
Don't do anything else to make yourselves look worse than you do. And don't put me in a position where I'm forced to act against you. Nobody's ever forced to act. If you care about justice or plain old survival, sure we are.
He took a good look at the both of us.
Survive, boys. Nothing else matters if you can't do that.
The wind picks up, and we all had to cover our eyes.
I'm heading back to the station. You really should ask me for help the next time you can't handle something.
As he leaves us in the dark, I feel so much worse about everything I've done and every lie I've told. He does know it, but I think I was just following William's advice this whole time. Survive. I want to live. I want to save my friends. I want to live a life worth living. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Nick walks over and squeezes my shoulder. I know he feels conflicted too. But we jump apart when we hear rocks tumble and branches snap behind us. Yes. We scramble away from the noise.
Do not worry. It is just me.
Yao tosses a massive lead pipe he was carrying with both of his hands to the ground.
I am glad that the three of you could talk out your differences.
I crouch, holding my knees, just to breathe and let my heartbeat catch up to me.
He was dropping so many eaves. He was listening to that whole damn thing.
Yeah,
It's good to see you.
We didn't know if you had made it out or not.
How would I get lost? I have those tunnels memorized.
I mean, that's very fair.
Yeah.
It's like,
duh.
oh no, did Yao not make it out? Yao was the first one out.
I'm not an idiot like you. That's him talking to me because I made a bad decision.
Just falling and tripping might have been all it takes.
Tripping? I don't do that. I don't play Brawl. I don't trip.
He's the only character with a 0%
trip
rate in Smash Brothers Brawl. You know, when we got the Smoke Room DLC pack.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I was
personally, I liked to main William.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the pack would obviously have to include the boys, the main boys.
Yeah.
It would include Yao. It would include cute otter boy. What's his name?
Oh, Todd.
Todd. It'd include Todd.
Hey guys.
Or no, Todd would be an assist trophy.
As Todd would be an assist trophy.
So would Ben. And when you summon him, he stands there and like does something, and you can pick him up and use him as a melee weapon.
And then he explodes after a certain amount of uses. It's awesome.
Maybe if I was somebody else. My light went out. I couldn't help it. I don't think I've ever heard you scream that loud.
We're all admitting that was something down there, right? They both look away from each other and from me, ignoring what happened.
Let's talk on the road back to the bunks.
I don't want to go back to those bunks, Nick. And I don't want to go back to those mines either. Time to go back to the hip. He gives me a pained look.
But I have to, Sam. Perhaps not. We have a lot more to think about now. Say what you mean. Dimitri's injuries has caused a commotion tonight. There will likely be a strike tomorrow.
So we have another day?
Only if there is a strike, then yes.
Then I want to go back to the hip tonight.
We should go to Chang's tent first. Others will be there.
Okay. We'll end the part here, everyone. How did you feel about that, though, Durian? Did you like the spider?
I mean, he was cool. That was really stressful. It was very stressful indeed. I didn't like that at all. Because I don't like the spiders.
Yeah.
But he was kind of cool. Little kooky looking.
Yeah, he was.
Fuck putting a timer on that shit. That was mean and rude.
What do you mean?
It was mean and rude. I mean, I get it. Thematically, gameplay, we're being chased. You don't have time to deliberate over a choice like that. But god damn it. I am the dumb of ass is the takeaway from this episode. And then William showing up, that surprised me. And honestly, the portrait when he at first showed up gave me a little like fear. Yeah. It was like sexy fear, you know? It's like this man could hurt me and kill me, but also like here's my ass, like right?
It do be that way with William. Mm-hmm. He's kind of one of those guys. It is what it is. Anyway, yeah, we'll see you guys around.